Hey Wolves, what's up? It's hot here. I have no idea how hot it is. So right now I'm drinking a cold root beer. It's A&W. See, I was trying to cut the grass a little bit ago, you know, but it won't start now. I mean, I cut right there, and a little bit right here. You can see where I didn't finish. But, yeah, I try to cut the grass, but it won't. But my lawnmower won't start. Probably because, it's like, I got it from my grandparents, so it's probably because it's about 15 years old. They probably used it for about 2, I think that's what they said. Uh, I don't really know. I really need, like, a new lawnmower. I've always wanted those kind of, like, lawnmowers where you can sit on it. It has those 2 bowls, and you can tone them. Put one bowl one way and one the other way, and it'll, like, tone like I don't know what they're called, but they're like a circle, and then they will tone like a 360 or something. You can kind of like, if for those who drive and those who play racing kind of games, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But you can kind of like do a donut on it, you know. I want one of those, so one that will be easier to drive and cut the grass with, and it will take less time for me to do, you know. It'll probably cut about 3 times the length of what my push mower does. So, yeah. Man, and I really gotta cut, like, this bush right here. It bugs the crap out of me whenever I try to cut the grass, because, as you can see, it has thorns on it. So, it, like, pricks me and all that when I cut the grass. And I think I got, like, a cut or something from it, but it might be, like, a stain or something. It's on my list. Man, can't believe it's my second vlog, and my first time filming in the second vlog. It's over, like, let's see, almost 3 minutes so far. Jeez. Well, yeah. Huh. Hey, look at this, Coulson thing that my brother has. It's a freaking smiley face on a yellow tree. A smiley face on a yellow tree. Looks like a pine tree, you know. Jeez. My gosh, look how crappy my garage is right now. Yeah, and that's the lawnmower right there. Jeez. Wow. Alright. I'll get back to you when I can. See you later, Pat. Okay, here, let me explain something to you right now, alright? So, I was talking to my friend Melinda, you know, we go to Fairfield, and, so, I was talking to her, and I asked her, like, you know how you usually, like, when you talk to somebody, and you'd, like, ask them, what are you doing, what's up, that kind of thing. Well, I asked her what's up, and she said that she was eating mint. So I asked her, is she eating the candy kind of mint, kind of like what you, like, suck on to kind of, like, freshen your breath, or, if you got, like, some kind of stomach kind of problem, like you feel a little nauseated, you suck on that to make your stomach feel better. Or she was like chewing or like sucking on the leaf. She said that she was sucking on the leaf. And so she said, really? And I said, really? And she said, yeah, I go out to the garden in our backyard and pick some a little bit every day. Well, and then after that, she said, well, actually, I don't do that. I go to my cabinet and get some out of the bag and gnaw on it like a giraffe. Nah, not whatever giraffes do, like chew on it and eat it or something. I find that kind of weird, you know. Yeah, I would find that kind of weird just to eat the leaf. I want you guys through this video. Want you to like comment on like if you do that or not. So I want you to comment to tell me if you guys eat the actual mint leaves. Well, also, and last night, uh, you know how I was at Indiana last night, or whenever I end up uploading this, you know how my last vlog, if you watched it, how I was out in Indiana. Well, anyways, we were getting ready to leave. It was probably about 20 minutes before we left, and a couple people were eating watermelons. You know, like a watermelon, part of a watermelon, you know. And I've never heard of putting salt on a watermelon or a banana, you know. I want you guys to, like, tell me, do you guys put salt on bananas and or watermelons? If you do, and if you put salt on any kind of vegetable or fruit, what kind do you put on? What kind of what kind of vegetable or fruit do you put salt on? I mean, like, really, like, I've never heard of putting salt or watermelon. Salt on watermelon or banana. I've never heard of it. If you guys have, tell me, do you guys do it? What are those fruits and vegetables to put salt on? You know, I'm just curious, you know? Okay, so about an hour, about 45 minutes to an hour ago, my mom left to take my brother to a walk. And it usually takes about 10-15 minutes, depending on, like, what time it is, to get back home. But they're not home yet, you know? But I wonder if she stopped somewhere to eat, you know? I wonder if she did. Really cool if she did. Cause I'm kind of hungry. Huh, she did. I wonder what she's going to eat. I don't know yet. Jeez, I don't know. See, none of the Coles are home right now, except, my brother's Cole. He's here. He's upstairs playing his guitar and stuff. Maybe I'll make a vlog one day while he's playing guitar. You know? Yeah. So, my neighbor, who, like, never catches grass, maybe cuts his grass once every few weeks. Right now, he's, like, literally cutting his grass into this freaking, like, I would say about 8 inches tall. See? It's freaking 8 inches freaking tall, you know, man? And he never even cleans out his pool, if you just saw that. He never cleans it out. Since we've lived here, he's never cleaned it out. No. Never. There's my 2 dogs. There's Bailey. She's a basset hound. And there's Milo. He's a Havanese. He's blind. No. I really have no idea what my mom is right now. I really have no idea. Jeez. You know, making these vlogs is hard. So people like Roman Atwood and Alex Mandel and Vitaly and Dennis Rody, you know, I don't know how they can make vlogs all the time, because, you know, it's freaking hard. I mean, you gotta make sure everything is in the right place. You gotta make sure everything is the way you want it. It's freaking hard, man. Hard as crap. hold is, it's not even like fun hold. I mean, I would say it is kind of fun, you know, because I get to sail, we get to sail, you know, but it's also not fun because you gotta put time into editing it, putting every clip that you taped into place, it's hold, you know. So if you guys that who are watching this make videos, give me suggestions on like how to make it easier, you know, like free programs that will help make it easier. Right now I'm using Windows Movie Maker, and the way I like transfer the clips from the camera to the computer, I use man, it's from Canon, since I use a Canon camera. It's I don't know, it starts with image. I don't know the exact name for it, but you know, jeez. And you know, during the school year, man, I had so much stuff in my locker. You know, I'm looking at this desk right now, and like right here, and this is from the school year, and this right here is from the school year, and here's us. Here's our marching band last year. 220 people last year. 220 people. That's a lot. And this year, there's about 235. Jeez. Trust me, it's a lot. For all those smaller bands, if you guys end up losing competitions to bigger bands, you know, like state and all that, to bigger bands in your class, the only reason why is because they have more boom, they have a better sound. It's harder to pick out like mistakes, you know. But with a smaller band, I would say it's easier to pick out the mistakes and easier. If you hear the phone ringing, I can't answer one. The phone doesn't really work, so the screen doesn't work, so I can't see who it is. When I answer, I can't see who it is at all. You know, oh my gosh. It, you know, earlier, like a month or so ago, this whole couch right here was filled with clothes. Right here, just right here, was filled with my brother's clothes. And he always complained about us bringing up his clothes and leaving our clothes, when most of the time his clothes were right here. I can't believe he actually finally took them up, you know? Jeez. Jeez. This clip is like 6 minutes long. Wow. Jeez. You know, a while ago, about a few months ago, I want to say, when I got out of school for summer break, maybe a little bit before then, my parents went to Costco and got these. They're still not gone at all. They're still not gone. See? Full. No, but I don't know if anybody likes rainbow goldfish. And there's still a bunch of plastic cups left. We got these towards the beginning of the summer, end of the school year. It's to a patio set outside. There's a table, the couch, 2 chairs. You know, I'll show it to you. And we also have a fireplace, but it started getting rusty. We had to cover it up, and it started getting rusty. See, the plastic thing is still out there, but you know. See, there's the chair, couch, and a bench that we've had like forever. that should have already broken by now. With how old it, I'm gonna say with how old it is. It's probably about as old as my second oldest brother. You know, he's a middle child. My oldest brother's 21, and my second oldest is about 19. I'm gonna say 19 years old. He just turned 19 in May. Jeez. And I turned 15 and a half in May. I should have already got my temps too. Jeez. With those people that already just like recently got their temps, you know, tell me how hard is the test? I mean, like, you gotta take a pre-test to make sure how well you studied. With what you got wrong, you gotta study more of that. You gotta study a lot. So tell me how hard it is. Tell me how hard the actual test is at the, I want to say the BMV. You gotta take the test. I don't know for sure. Just tell me how long it is, how hard that test is. Cause I have no idea. No, I have no idea. Bailey, are you tired? Are you tired, Bailey? It looks like you're tired. Well, you know, one thing I don't understand about my dogs, how are they always tired when they sleep like all day? How are they still tired? I I don't get that. How are they tired but yet sleep all day? How are they still tired when they wake up from sleeping all day? I don't get that. Jeez. My second vlog's gonna be like, so far, 10 minutes long. 10 minutes long, wow. No, actually, it's not 10 minutes long. It's about, about 20 minutes long. A lot longer than I would have thought it would have been, but it's long. Jeez. Alright. See you in a bit. Okay, hey Pat, we've kind of warped into the night tonight. After when I turned off the camera last, my mom did get home about a couple minutes afterwards with food. She brought home Subway. I don't know how much you guys like Subway, but, you know, all I really get from Subway is a meatball sub with provolone toasted. Then after when it gets toasted, I will put lettuce on it. Not all the time, but sometimes I would. So she brought that home with a double chocolate chip cookie. It's just basically like a chocolate cookie. Like, it's black like chocolate, brown like chocolate, with white chocolate and regular black chocolate. I don't know if they're like semi-sweet or actual sweet. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Remember how I told you earlier he was blind? Well, he can like tell people things are just by like smell and hearing. Isn't that right, Milo? Milo? Anyways, he's like trying to figure out what's going on, you know? What is going on? Like, you're outside, Milo? You're outside? I think he might went outside with my other dog, Bailey. He follows her everywhere. Like, everywhere. Alright, so, I gotta end this vlog. I really do. I mean, it's already long enough. The vlog is already long enough. So, I gotta end this vlog, and I'll put this video up. Well, if you're watching it the day I uploaded it, I will upload it today. But from today, I'll upload it tomorrow from today. So I'll upload it from tomorrow for me, but today for you, depending on when you're watching this. So if you're watching this and you subscribe to my channel, if you watch this, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I mean, these first doesn't maybe first few vlogs, I mean, they may be kind of boring since this is really my first time vlogging, but probably starting next week I'll have more entertaining vlogs, because since I'm still in high school, I do marching band. I play the trumpet. So starting next week is band camp for the returning marchers, not including seniors and section leaders and squad leaders. If any of you marching band people will understand what I just said about that. But anyways, starting next week I might have more entertaining vlogs, depending on if my directors will allow me to videotape or not. So, thank you for watching. If you subscribed, thank you. If you will subscribe, thank you for that. Only on this vlog I said for you to comment. If you comment, thanks. I might reply. So, thank you very much for supporting me. And please share with your friends, your family, anybody, even people that you don't like. Alright? And to make you feel better, I would suggest, like, watching Roman Atwood vlogs, because he will actually try to make you laugh. I've watched him before I started vlogging. He makes me laugh a lot. He makes me laugh. He makes me smile. He makes me feel better throughout the day than I already do. So if you want to actually, like, feel better, go subscribe to him and watch his videos. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Remember, shine bright.